and this is Charisse Monè't. Welcome to A Word on Books. Checking out a different background. I have the luxury of hanging out in Alabama this week, so I'm not going to neglect you anymore. I'm going to keep them coming as fast as I'm reading them. I'm going to share them. Today I'm going to talk to you about a book called The Ice Twins. And this book was written by T.K. Tremaine. Gotta give it to you. It was 12 hours. This book was a 12-hour long book. The author, what I like about this book starting off is that the narration was great because there were three different narrators. There was Penelope Rollins, Sandra Duncan, and Angus King. This book came out in May 2015, and as I said, it's unabridged and it was 12 hours long. A synopsis about this book. First of all, the title gives it away. It's about twins. The idea of it being the Ice Twins comes from the fact that they had blue eyes. The book starts out with, I believe, Sarah. That's it, Sarah and Angus. Sarah and Angus was a couple, and they had these young twins. I believe these little girls were probably about 4, 5 years old, give or take. One was named Lydia, and the other one was Kirsty. So there was an accident, and one of the twins died. About a year after the twin died, the other twin started tripping and screaming at her parents about, why do you keep calling me this twin when I'm this one? So the whole premise of this book is like, which kid is this? So how messed up is that there's a twin that died. You don't know which twin it is. You just know that one of your children have died. And your only reasoning for determining which twin died is because when you got to where the one twin died, the other twin said, oh, look, there's so-and-so. And so you just took that kid's word for it. And then a year later, the kid gets an attitude because you're calling her by the name of the other twin. This book was really just a really interesting book in its concept. It's something that you can think in some way, shape, or form could potentially happen. It got crazy near the end. It went a sci-fi kind of way. I think the author took some liberties that I didn't necessarily agree with when it got down to the ending of the book. It went all the way left. It was a good book. It wasn't a great book. It was a good book. It was a 12-hour book, but it wasn't a tension keeper. I actually did really, truly enjoy this book until it got to the end. Now, they put a bow on it and made it all work itself out, but it did go into a science fiction, crazy kind of concoction, if you will, as far as what could really happen. It started out pretty normal, kind of went strange. It was a good book. Not a very good book, not a great book, but a good book. I would even say it was a solid, I'd go 3.5 glasses. So cheers to S.K. Tremaine for a very interesting book. It kept my attention. It did make me want to complete the book and see how it was going to end. Ice Twins. I guess I really need to look at the genre. It's fiction, naturally, but I don't know if it crossed over into sci-fi. I have to look and see, and then I'll get back with you. And when I do my housekeeping, I will. Again, it's a book that I would say give it a shot if you don't mind it getting a little off the realistic train. I do like fiction. I do like science fiction. I think where I run into a problem is where a book starts off as straight reasonable, realistic fiction and then kind of ventures over into sci-fi, and I wasn't expecting it. So give this book a listen to. Again, you'll be hearing from me a lot. I just posted yesterday, and I'll be posting pretty soon. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate your feedback. Keep giving it to me. Keep tuning in. Please subscribe. I have a goal of 1,000 subscriptions within a year of my first post. I can't do it without you, so I thank you. Enjoy, and have a wonderful day.